Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another video on the Borussia TV YouTube channel. I'm your commentator for the game that we played on Wednesday against Holmfirth FC. These are our starting formations and the starting players in the team, and also this is an example of one of the formations that we turned to towards the end of the game. So without further ado, let's get straight into the game. So we're starting off here with kickoff that's going back to Luke and back to James, who's then passing it on to Matt, who unfortunately doesn't get that pass off to midfield. They're on an attack down the wing here that they try to play inside but gets intercepted by James, who kicks it up the pitch but ends up going out for a kick-in. Zach then kicks that into Matt, who tries something. Unfortunately it doesn't get through and the ball ends up being played into a weird butterfly touch from their player. Matt then dribbles with it, passes it into Luke, Luke passes it into Zach. Zach then dribbles with it for a bit, passes it on to Matt. Matt tries to squeeze a pass through. He's still trying to get that pass to Zach. Unfortunately we can't get it, but it deflects back to Irby. Irby then passes into Matt, who then tries the 1-2, but unfortunately it gets intercepted. Matt now running with the ball down the wing, and he gets into a position to shoot, and it just squeezes wide of the post. The ball then rolled out to Matt again, who does a really great pass out to me, but I have such a heavy touch, and yeah, that wasn't great from me. I thought I could have done better there. They're on an attack now. Somehow we've ended up in a 3v1, but they don't manage to do anything with it, and then Matt clears that out for a kick in on the far side. Zach's now got the ball and he passes it into Matt. Matt does one and he somehow hits the post. We still don't know how he actually managed to hit the post from there, and then Zach just drags his shot slightly wide of the post. Great chance there for us. We were all over them in this first half. We were playing much better football. Me then losing the ball like a bit of an idiot, but their shots, oh my god. I don't even know if we got them all, but their shots in this game were woeful. They were bad. But anyway, Ethan's passing that out to Matt, who is then trying the 1-2 James. James then passes the ball down the line. Zach does a great touch and it falls to me, but again, I have a really heavy touch and we can't do anything with that. Their player here with a great shot and a great save from Ethan. Ethan was by far man of the match. Some of the saves he was making this game, I can't lie, it got us the win. It got us the win. Big shout out to Ethan there with a great save. Matt's now got the ball, who tries to play it over the top. Good defensive play there from their centre back. I then try and flick it over this guy in the red, shoulder barge him a bit, but unfortunately I can't get the ball and they just pass it back to the keeper. Matt's now got the ball, who plays the ball, a good ball inside to James. We then get a lucky deflection. I take a shot, it just bounced off the goalie's leg with a great save, but Zach is there to tap it in for a nice 1-0 lead about halfway through the first half. And you can see me coming off here for Zach, who's now going to push over to the left side of the pitch. We're pushing forward again here. Zach tries the pass into James, lays it off to Elliot, and a great shot, but just goes slightly wide again. As you can see, we were just peppering him with shots the whole half. Led to a great lead. Good interception there by Elliot. Good over the top pass there from James to Zach. Zach tries to keep it in, but unfortunately it does go out of play. They're then just going to take this, lay this off to the nearest centre back, and they're going to try and play the ball inside and try and push with this. They have the guy in red pushing around the back there. Matt pressing, good tackle there from Elliot. Matt's now dribbling with it a bit. Great pass inside to Elliot, and that just again slips past the post. Great interception by James. who passed it on to Zach. Zach tries the 1-2, and it lays off to Elliot, and he just, I think it was a save from their goalie. Another great save. Their goalie was also really good. Zach there with a shot, just squeezing past the far right post there. We are getting very close to our second. We were pressing all game for at least 2 by half time. I believe it's Zach there taking the ball on the far side, passing it into James, who just again squeezed his shot ever so slightly wide of the right post. The ball in midfield now as Elliot kicks that one in the air. James does a great header to push that down the line and also keep it in. And then he tries to play a pass off. It doesn't quite work, but he gets the ball back. He plays that inside, and Zach with a great finish, great bit of play, really, really nice assist there. They're then kicking off for the second half now, as we were 2-0 up at half time. So a great lead for us. I believe it's Connor on that far side who's trying to play the ball to Matt, who deflects, but we can't get anything from it. Matt there with a great interception, who plays the ball down to Zach with a great touch, who's trying to do something in this far corner, but they're defended as well to kick that one out. This guy then thinks he's prime Ronaldinho and tries to shoot from the halfway line, but it goes nowhere near. I'm coming back on the pitch here for Connor. Ethan there with the ball, who I believe is going to play that out to Matt. Matt then is going to try and dribble with it here, pass the ball down to Obi. Obi does a really nice nutmeg on this guy. He then plays the ball down to me. I shift one and try and score, but unfortunately it deflects out for a corner. We are doing some great footwork and overall passing and football. I chip the ball into Obi, who just headers it wide of the post there. Matt is now in this top corner trying to skill on this guy, who wins the ball back. This guy chips it up and absolutely nails Luke with the ball. Absolute bullet header. I'm sorry, Luke, but this had to be done, bro. I'm sorry.
And let's see it again on the old instant replay. Oh, every excruciating detail captured in HD perfection.
Believe me, that did damage to the glasses, but he's got them repaired now, and big shout out to one of their players for coming over at the end of the game and offering to pay half on the glasses. Obi here with the ball on this far side, who is then going to get the ball back and do a really, really nice nutmeg, but unfortunately we can't get anything from that. They're then pushing forward into the midfield now. I believe they try a shot, and another great save from Ethan there, and it goes out for a corner. James now coming on and tucking the bib inside of his shorts. Now this is a key moment in the game. I get the ball back, pass it on to James, and basically all they were doing is complaining that his bib wasn't on. And then this guy in blue comes over and says, "You're in red, we're in red." And James is basically just pointing out to him that the shirt he's wearing is fucking blue, not red. But he eventually gets the bib on. This was their unfortunate deflection, which ended in a goal. Really unfortunate there. Matt's doing really well here, dribbling with the ball. Who passed it back to the goalie, and the goalie has a really heavy touch, and it ends up going in for our comfortable 3-1 lead. They've then got a corner here. This blue guy's running in for it. I then managed to steal the ball here and run down the wing, but I get absolutely bodied off the ball and can't do anything with it. Zach with another great volley effort there, which just stays in. Obi then tries to pass that in, but it just ends up going out of play. They're then just playing the ball around midfield in the final few seconds of the match. Matt steals the ball, and that is the final time. With our comfortable 3-1 win, I feel like we played much better football this week. Hopefully we can continue and get a bit more of a formation going. for next week's game. This is where we currently sit in the table, and this is our fixture for next week. If you guys did enjoy the video, then make sure to like and subscribe, as we upload one of these videos every single week, plus shorts every single day. So make sure to follow us. All links are in the description. Big thank you to everyone that has followed and supported us so far, and I will see everyone next week.